Buick may be on the verge of something big, just not in the way most Americans expect. While the brand remains a quiet player in the U.S. market, especially when compared to its flashier General Motors siblings, it has found unexpected relevance and momentum in China. Now, with the unveiling of a new concept EV known as the Gen Z Explorer, Buick might be signaling a complete reinvention of its identity overseas. This small, futuristic hatchback doesn't just hint at a tech-forward future, it accelerates toward it with stunning speed, next-gen battery tech, and performance specs that rival sports cars. At first glance, the Gen Z Explorer might not seem like the kind of car that changes a legacy brand's fortune. It's compact, relatively understated in design, and built more for utility than bravado. But beneath the modest surface lies a suite of technology and engineering decisions that could reshape Buick's role in the rapidly growing Chinese EV market. That's no small feat. China is currently the world's largest EV market, and cracking the code for widespread success there could mean long-term survival, or even dominance, for a brand like Buick, whose strongest international presence is already based in China. The Gen Z Explorer was revealed to mark the 28th anniversary of the joint venture between GM and SAIC, a strategic partnership that has allowed both automakers to benefit from China's massive automotive demand. Instead of commemorating that partnership with a concept car focused on raw power or luxurious opulence, the companies chose to highlight the Gen Z Explorer, a clean, smart, and surprisingly capable EV that's likely aimed at younger, urban buyers. Created by the Pan-Asia Technical Automotive Center, PATAC, a joint design and engineering operation run by both GM and SAIC, the concept showcases a different kind of future for the Buick brand, one that's nimble, connected, and built to meet the needs of China's next generation of drivers. In terms of design, the Gen Z Explorer is deliberately subtle. It doesn't scream for attention with sharp lines or aggressive styling, but it hides some truly unique elements under its skin. Most notably, both the front and rear sections of the car feature thousands of embedded micro-LEDs. These aren't just for show, they're capable of displaying custom images and messages. It's a small, but clever touch that could resonate with younger buyers who want their cars to feel more interactive and personal. The current concept has a 3-door layout, which gives it a sportier, coupe-like silhouette, though a production version would likely opt for 5 doors to better serve the everyday needs of commuters and families. The real surprise, however, lies in the performance. Despite its compact size, the Gen Z Explorer is anything but slow. According to early reports from Chinese media, the hatchback is equipped with dual electric motors, one at each axle, delivering a combined 644 horsepower. That puts it in the same league as some performance-focused EVs like the Hyundai Ioniq 5N, and it leaves hot hatches like the Renault 5 Turbo 3e in the dust. With a claimed 0 to 62 miles per hour time of just 3.8 seconds, this little Buick concept would smoke most muscle cars off the line. And it doesn't stop there. One of the most eye-popping claims is its estimated range, a jaw-dropping 745 miles on a single charge. That kind of range would be revolutionary, especially for a vehicle of this size. While the exact battery capacity hasn't been disclosed, the battery pack reportedly has an energy density of 350 Wh/kg, one of the highest in the industry. That means Buick and its partners are exploring some of the most advanced EV chemistry and packaging we've seen yet. Add to that an 800-volt electrical system, and the car is capable of gaining 373 miles of range in just 10 minutes of charging. Wireless charging support has also been included, further solidifying its futuristic appeal. While none of this has yet been confirmed for mass production, the signs are clear. Buick and GM see the Gen Z Explorer as more than just a design exercise. It's a proof of concept for what the next generation of EVs can and should be. It also fits neatly into Buick's newly announced Electra sub-brand, which is expected to represent the company's all-electric future in China. It wouldn't be surprising to see a more production-ready version of the Gen Z Explorer hit the market within the next 2 years, likely with some tweaks for practicality and cost, but still carrying the core DNA of innovation, range, and tech-savvy design. For American audiences, the Gen Z Explorer may seem like a glimpse into another world, one where small hatchbacks lead the EV revolution rather than massive SUVs or luxury sedans. But in many ways, it's a wake-up call. The future of electric mobility isn't being quietly developed in a Silicon Valley lab or a Detroit test facility. It's being shaped right now on the streets of China. Automakers who want to stay competitive globally must look beyond their borders, and GM seems to understand this. The Gen Z Explorer isn't just a smart city car. It's a message to the global auto industry. Adapt or be left behind. What's perhaps most compelling is how quietly disruptive this concept is. There's no flashy marketing campaign, no over-the-top teaser video, no hype cycle driven by influencers. Just specs, ridiculously good specs, and a thoughtfully designed package that shows what's possible when an automaker decides to prioritize real innovation over superficial upgrades. In a world where EVs often feel like luxury toys or niche experiments, the Gen Z Explorer feels different. It feels inevitable. While this tiny hatchback might never roll down Main Street USA, its influence absolutely will. The ideas, engineering, and design principles showcased in this concept will ripple outward, influencing future Buick models, GM's global EV roadmap, and perhaps even how U.S. automakers think about next-gen compact mobility. The Gen Z Explorer may not be flashy, but it's quietly one of the most important EVs we've seen in a while, and if you blink, you just might miss the future driving by.